Hi everyone, Luce here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a short Rust video which is going to be talking about the new update which came out on May the 7th, 2015. Rust every single week has a new update. There's a devblog, we're now on a devblog 59, and although there's a lot of information there talking about what's new in the game or what's almost going to be added into the game soon, you know, future upcoming things which are going to be added. It doesn't really have like a simple list of new items in the actual game which you can play right now. So that's what I'm going to be doing in this video. Someone's currently building downstairs, so I'm going to go vacate the premises and try to record somewhere else. Fucking cannibal. He's still right there. I don't know what he's doing. Either way, I'll show you guys all the new items in this video. If you'd be interested in making this into, or if you'd be interested in me making this into a weekly series showing off the new items or all the new changes in Rust, then tell me and I'll definitely consider it. It has took a decent amount of time to find all these new items, so without much further ado, let's get straight into it. The main thing which is of interest, at least in my opinion, is this thing which I'm wielding in my hands right now. It's a new SMG. On the little menu, it's called Custom SMG, and I do have a blueprint so I can show you guys how much it actually costs to craft it right now. And the ammo it uses is just pistol bullets. So if we go into the right menu, which I don't know where it even is, here it is. It costs a lovely 300 metal fragments, 100 wood, and 10 cloth to make it. It's not an amazing weapon. I mean, it's a really cool weapon, but it's not obviously going to be like a weapon which you're going to take over your current weapons like AKs, Thompson. It's kind of like it's the in-between weapon between the starting pistol or the basic pistol and the Thompson. So I'll edit in some footage of me killing people right now and you can look at how it works, but it's not that good. It sounds really nice. It's got a lot of bullet drops, so obviously you're not going to use it for too long-range killing. But as a whole, it's a pretty good weapon, and that's that. And I really like it. It really shows off the beautiful aesthetic of Rust, making a weapon look like shit and feel awesome. That's what Rust is all about. So next up I've got to show you guys is this thing right here. It is the Beancan Grenade. I don't have the blueprint for it right now, so I don't actually know how to craft it, but I'd imagine it probably involves a bean can and some explosives, blah blah blah. Either way, it's a really cool thing, which is again just to add some more items in the game on the lower end of things. So it's not as good as the F1 grenade, but it's very common to find, or not very common, but it's pretty common to find down south in the desert on my server. But its main problem is it doesn't actually go off every single time. So it's like a normal grenade. I think it does a little less damage. It seems like the blast radius is really small, but it won't go off every single time. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this quickly at this tree, and we'll go ahead and see if it actually goes up in flames or not. So, whoop. The first time I threw my grenade, it didn't actually blow up. So I'm hoping this one might actually blow up. I don't think it blew up. But the thing is about this this Beancan Grenade is you can actually pick them up once they're on the floor, and from what I've been told, it can sometimes blow up in your face and kill you. So it's a bit risky to do that. I did actually just throw it into this tree stump, so I don't think I can get it back. Or I'll just chop down the tree quickly and get it back. Or try to. Oh, there it is. Shit, I fucking didn't need to chop it down. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this up, and it hasn't blown up again. Okay, so I can pick it up again, and we can give it another go. So, I don't know, it's a really cool item, you know. Again, really using the whole Rust theme very well, having shitty-ass weapons, which just make for chaotic battles. So let's try throwing this again and see if it actually blows up this time around. I don't know what the percentage chances are. I guess I've just got, like, really, really shit luck, but I think it's going to blow up this time. I think. Okay, it didn't blow up. I'm scared it's going to blow up when I pick it up, or maybe it like blow up when I'm getting close to it, you know? Don't ever go to a firework which you've just lit, but that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Let's pick it back up. Oh, shit! Okay, so I guess it's going to blow up now. Okay. Oh, that was kind of scary. I didn't think it would work like that, but that's how it works then. So I guess if it is, you know, if it's got hit the chance of it being a dud, but then blown up when it's going to get picked up, it'll give you a bit of time to run away from it. So it's not like it's going to blow up in your face and kill you, but it's still something which you've got to keep in mind when you do, of course, use those. So that's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. Next up is this beautiful blue thing, which you're probably wondering, why the fuck does that look so bad? It's exactly the same model as the repair kit, except it's blue, so I'm guessing it's a temp bot model. This is the thing which many people have been waiting for a long time. Some way to research things without using blueprints. Obviously in the original game you could get like a reverse engineer kit and it would just be like kabam, you reverse engineered it. This is a bit different. So you can go ahead and stick anything in this and it'll tell you the percentage chance you're going to get of actually getting the blueprint for this. Obviously I've already got the blueprint for this item, but you can see the cost of it all, and then you can press research, and it was a 10-second timer, and once that timer is up, it will either break the item and not give you the blueprint, or it will leave the item and it will give you the blueprint. That's pretty much that. I'm going to go upstairs quickly and use the blueprint thingamabob we've got up there to try to get a blueprint, just to show you what that's like. But a lot of people think it's a bit shit, and honestly you'd have better luck wasting your time down south or wherever else in the desert getting the barrels, because I mean you can see how much resources it costs to get that. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a, I don't know, a guitar. I don't think I've got a guitar blueprint right now, so let's see what we need to get the guitar right here. Item's not researchable. Okay, so you can't put any item in there. I'm not sure if it even is a guitar blueprint, so I guess that's kind of a bad idea. Let's try something else then. F1 grenade, I've already got that. Fuck, I need something which I don't actually have. Okay, let's go for a coffee can blueprint. It's not really too exciting, but it is what it is. Drag that in there. So we need 10 paper, 20 cloth, 70 metal fragments. Nothing too crazy. Obviously, depending on what item it is, you will have to spend more. If it's like a really expensive item, like an AK, then you're going to need a shit ton of metal fragments. If it's something simple like this, then we just need a bit of cloth. And I forgot what the other thing was, but we should have all of this in our beautiful chest. So we need 10 paper as well. Yeah, you need paper for all these as well. I forgot to mention that, but along with all game having, you know, that you need paper to do this, you need paper for this as well. So let's go and get a bunch of paper, 10 paper, and I just completely, oh my, what the fuck am I doing? I don't, holy fuck! Oh, okay, we're gonna take this a bit slowly. We're gonna, okay, this is starting to piss me off right now. I could just shift click it. Let's just shift click it. There we go. Jesus Christ, I don't know who's still hitting away. Let's go ahead and research it anyway. 10-second time, as you can see, and we will see at the end whether we get it or not. I'm not actually 100% sure if what I said about it breaking or if it stays intact if you get the actual blueprint for it. But, oh. So it looks like it destroys Viam actually if you get the blueprint for it, which is interesting, and I just lied to you guys. But either way, we'll find out the answer to my question. So that's it right there. So we've now got the blueprint for it, and it eats Viam up and it replaces it. So I apologize for lying. I am a dirty, dirty liar. Either way, there's only one more item to show you guys. I've got a bunch of shit in my inventory right now, and I probably should drop this stuff off in my inventory. I can't speak English. Sorry, it's really late. It's 4 AM. Let's go and drop this stuff drop this stuff in my fucking chest, and then we're gonna leave the base and show you guys the last item. There we go. English is hard. So the last item has actually been in the game for a while. It is the map, but it's finally functional, and it's got some really cool mechanics about it, which I think a lot of other survival games have wanted to implement it into their game, but it just didn't. I think it was an idea I remember hearing a while ago with DayZ, but it's not in DayZ. So it's not just a simple map. A simple map will be pretty boring, right? But if I hold G while it's in my hotbar, you can see it right there. The interesting thing about it is you can obviously scroll in, scroll out. You can actually draw on the map. So for example, I can go ahead and change this over to this. It uses the same mechanics as the painting on the signs, which you would have seen already in the previous update, but you can delete as well. But you can paint like where your base is, or you can paint like an area of interest, an enemy base, which maybe you want to raid. So I can put like base right there. And the cool thing about this is, I mean, that's pretty cool in itself, right? But the main interesting thing is if I drop this and then give it to a friend, or I don't know, someone kills me, they pick it up, they can then see all the things which I've drew on the map. And along with seeing all the things which I've drew on the map, you'll also see the fog of war which I've visited. So even if, oh god, I've just ruined that. Even if I've not drew anything on the map, they could work out, oh, well, we just killed this guy here, and we can see where he came from. So, you know, that's going to say a lot. So say my base was down here, like, that would kind of say a lot. So that's pretty much how the map works. I haven't had any opportunity yet to kill someone and find anything interesting on a map, but it's mainly something which you can be using on non-custom servers. I do play on a custom server, so it's not anywhere near as useful as it would be on a normal server, but especially for a normal server, you're definitely going to come across a lot of these and find some interesting things out about your enemies. And, I mean, it doesn't have to be something as simple as where bases. It could be, well, I can't really think of any examples, but there's definitely some interesting examples you could think of. Maybe where Radtown is, for example. Like, that's not something which you'll know unless you play on a custom server like I do and use playrust.io. But if you're on a non-custom server, knowing where Radtown is, you could find out that from a map or something like that. Anyway, that is pretty much it for the update. If you do, of course, want to check out the full list of changes, then you can go ahead and check out the link in the description. I'll also have a TL didn't listen in the description of all the things which are added in the new build. And like I said, if you guys are interested in seeing this as a weekly series, then tell me in the comment section below and I'll see what I can do. It does depend on how big the update is as to whether it would ever even be worth it making a video on it, but I thought this update was decently sized. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and all good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time.